wish I had to change this or done this differently, you know, so like, for me it was very hard to stay satisfied with a drawing without wanting to change it. My name's Steve Butcher and I work at Ship Shape Tattoo in Auckland, New Zealand. I'm at SullenTV Studios in Los Alamitos. Right now I'm working on a Heath Ledger Joker portrait. I've been tattooing for about 5 years. This is my 5th year. It's funny, I was going to art school in New Zealand and I had a friend who had started tattooing and he kind of saw one of my paintings and just said, man, you should try tattooing. And I didn't really take any notice of it. And then later on that year, my nana passed away and I ended up getting a tattoo and it just kind of snowballed from there. I got really interested in it. Yeah, that's pretty much how I started. I grew up in West Auckland, which is kind of, I don't know how to explain West Auckland. It's kind of, it's not the hood, but it's definitely not a nice area. But I had a pretty normal upbringing. I mean, it wasn't like anything serious or anything bad or anything, but yeah, so West Auckland. From a very young age I was into art. My nana was very supportive of like art, and when I was at like even primary school, I had to draw all my classmates' title pages and all their drawings and stuff. They'd give me lunch, they'd give me food, and I'd draw their pictures for them. I did not apprentice. I was self-taught, and I just worked from my home for a while, and then I got a job at a street shop and just kind of worked doing like small tattoos for about a year and a half. Streetwise tattoo and body piercing. And then I got the job with Matt Jordan at Ship Shape Tattoo, and he just kind of made my work progress so much, you know. Yeah, I'd say a mentor. He was just like a lot of tattoo artists I talked to about it were kind of hold-offish, I suppose, in the aspect of giving me information, you know, whereas Matt just was really open about it, and he was just really helpful, you know. Ship Shape Tattoo, it's an awesome shop. Matt Jordan owns it, and like I said, he's awesome. He's been really good. A lot of help for me in the start of my career and stuff. So yeah, I love the shop. That's a tough one. Like I prefer doing color because I feel like my color work is stronger than my black and gray. I don't know why I find black and gray cruisier, but in saying that, I'm not as good at black and gray as I am with color. So when I do black and gray, I find it like each one is like a practice, you know, where I'm trying to leave more skin and use less white and get more contrast. Whereas in my color work, I'm a lot more confident, so I can just kind of do the tattoo without worrying about stuff like that. The tattoo scene in New Zealand, it's always been big. With our kind of work, it's just starting to kind of get noticed, you know, but I mean, the Māori people have been tattooing for hundreds and hundreds of years with like moko and facial tattoos, and things like that. So it's always been kind of big, especially like tribal kind of stuff. But yeah, the realism and stuff like that's just kind of getting popular now. It was always the realism, man. Like when I'd see a painting that was like photorealistic, it was just, to me it was really interesting, really mind-blowing, like how they achieved that, you know. I don't even know, like when I was young, it was just everything that was like a replication of a photo was just kind of like, wow, that guy did that. But when it comes to tattooing, I've always been kind of interested in, again, like the realism guys like Nico Hurtado, Mike DeVries, Carlos Torres, Carlos Rojas, like all of those guys who are like the front runners of realism, you know. I enjoy doing other kinds of tattoos and other kinds of art. I really enjoy Oriental work. It's just I don't get to do it very often, and I'm never happy with one of my drawings. Like I'll be happy straight away, and then if I tattoo it, I'll see it in 2 weeks and be like, ah man, I wish I had to change this or done this differently, you know. So like, for me it was very hard to stay satisfied with a drawing without wanting to change it. I work in a few different other mediums. I do a lot of painting, so mostly it was acrylics. I've just gotten into oils now. I did my first painting about a month ago with Matt Hurtado. And I did another one just recently with Carlos when I was at Timeline Gallery. So I'm really starting to enjoy the oils. It's a lot more forgiving than acrylics are. None, really. I worked like a volunteer kind of at a basketball stadium. I used to do coaching, and I used to do like be on the door and take people's money for them to come in, but I wouldn't consider it like a job. It was like one night a week for about 2 hours. So. Oh yeah, basketball is huge for me. I love it. I used to play basketball, and I used to coach, like I said, and yeah, it's always just been a huge passion of mine. The Lakers, baby. Always the Lakers. I'd be a professional NBA player. I'm sure that's like every kind of sport fan's dream, to be the professional kind of athlete, you know? It'd be awesome. I'm a rap and hip hop guy, so like I like Bone Thugs and Harmony, I like Tech 9, so like anything like that, yeah, anything. I like fast rapping as well, so I suppose it kind of gets me amped up ready for the tattoo. I got involved with Sullen just, I think, via Instagram. Like I knew of Sullen because of all the kind of t-shirts and stuff that they do, and everything was fucking dope. So I just did, I can't remember what was the first one. They just shared my work on the Instagram page, and then I think I private messaged Jeremy and just kind of said, hey, thanks for the support and stuff, and then we got to talking. And yeah, I mean, Jeremy's a really good dude. I just got to meet Ryan this kind of trip, so yeah, it's been real good, and those guys are awesome. I actually just recently finished a painting that I showed to Jeremy and Ryan, and they both said, yeah, it was cool, so I'm going to have some t-shirts coming out soon. And I'm here doing these interviews, so these will be on SullenTV and stuff like that, so yeah, it's awesome. I just started kind of traveling, you know, like this year is kind of my first big year of traveling around, but I'm definitely going to do it a lot more. I really enjoy it, getting around, and I think it's one of the best ways to see the world, you know, like tattooing everywhere and leaving your mark on people. I think it's awesome. it's evolved a lot more than it has in New Zealand. Like I said, New Zealand's just kind of getting into the realism, so like people are only just learning what a tattoo can be, you know. It doesn't have to just be like a lot of people see tattoo as like traditional tattoos, like Western American tattoos or like tribal stuff, you know. So like I feel like it's just less evolved in New Zealand than it is here.